Welcome to Mind Awakening TV, where we explore thought-provoking insights, expand your mind, and challenge the way you see the world. If you're ready to open your mind and unlock new perspectives, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and awaken the power within.
Imagine a bustling high school hallway, lockers slamming, students laughing, the constant hum of adolescent energy. Among the crowd is Maya, a teenager known for her sharp wit and quick judgments. She's bright, outspoken, and fiercely independent, but sometimes her words sting more than she intends. One afternoon, as Maya makes her way to class, she overhears a heated conversation. A classmate, Sam, is being called out for missing a group project deadline. Frustration bubbles up in Maya. She's worked with Sam before and remembers his unreliability. Instinctively, she thinks, "There he goes again, lazy and careless." The words almost slip from her lips.
But in that split second, something unusual happens. Maya remembers a lesson from her psychology class, a concept her teacher called the thought pause. The idea is simple. Before reacting, pause your thoughts. Give yourself a moment to reflect before passing judgment or speaking your mind. It's a small act, but one with the power to change everything. Maya takes a deep breath. She lets the initial wave of irritation wash over her, but doesn't let it control her response. Instead, she asks herself, "What don't I know about Sam's situation? Could there be more to his story?" She watches as Sam tries to explain himself, voice shaky, eyes darting to the floor. For the first time, Maya notices the exhaustion etched on his face, the way his shoulders slump under invisible weight. After class, curiosity gets the better of her. Maya approaches Sam, her tone softer than usual. "Hey, is everything okay? You seem a bit off lately." Sam hesitates, but something in Maya's voice invites honesty. He confides that his mother has been in the hospital for weeks, and he's been juggling schoolwork, house chores, and hospital visits. The project wasn't forgotten. He simply ran out of hours in the day.
Maya feels a pang of guilt for her earlier assumptions. In that moment, she realizes how easily she could have added to Sam's burden with a careless remark. Instead, her pause gave her the space to see him not as a stereotype, but as a fellow human being facing real struggles. She offers her help with the project, and together, they come up with a plan to catch up. This small act of pausing, of choosing reflection over reaction, marks a turning point for Maya. She starts to notice how often her mind jumps to conclusions, how quickly she labels people and situations. Each time she feels judgment rising, she practices the thought pause. Inhale, hold, consider, exhale. She asks herself, what else could be true here? What am I missing? The more she does this, the more her perspective shifts. Maya begins to see her classmates in a new light. The quiet girl in the back row isn't aloof. She's shy and anxious, struggling to find her voice. The boy who cracks jokes in every lesson isn't just a class clown. He's masking insecurity, desperate for acceptance. Even her teachers, whom she once dismissed as strict or uncaring, reveal layers of patience and compassion when she takes the time to observe. As Maya's empathy grows, so does her emotional intelligence. She learns that emotions aren't just fleeting feelings. They're signals, messengers pointing to deeper truths. When she pauses to reflect, she can name her emotions, understand their roots, and respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. She becomes more attuned to the moods of those around her, noticing subtle cues in body language and tone of voice. Her relationships deepen. Friends confide in her, drawn by her genuine curiosity and non-judgmental presence. Conflicts become opportunities for understanding, not battles to be won. Maya discovers that empathy isn't about agreeing with everyone. It's about honoring their experiences, even when they differ from her own. The thought pause becomes Maya's secret superpower. It helps her navigate difficult conversations with her parents, who sometimes fail to understand her world. It guides her through group projects, where personalities and opinions clash. It even shapes her online interactions, where the temptation to react quickly and harshly is ever present. Through her journey, Maya learns a powerful lesson. Reflection is the gateway to empathy. When we slow down and question our initial reactions, we create space for compassion to grow. We move beyond snap judgments and stereotypes, seeing others in their full complexity. We recognize that everyone carries burdens, many of which are invisible to the outside world. The ripple effects of Maya's new approach are profound. Her empathy inspires others to do the same. Friends begin to mirror her thought pause, taking time to consider each other's feelings before responding. Teachers notice a shift in classroom dynamics. Disagreements become more respectful, group work more collaborative. Even on social media, Maya's thoughtful comments stand out in a sea of knee-jerk reactions.
Emotional intelligence, Maya realizes, isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you cultivate, choice by choice, pause by pause. It's about being aware of your own emotions, recognizing the feelings of others, and managing your responses with intention. It's about listening deeply, asking questions, and seeking to understand before being understood. In a world that often rewards speed and certainty, Maya's thought pause is a radical act. It's a reminder that true connection begins with reflection, that empathy is built one mindful moment at a time. By pausing her thoughts before judging, Maya not only transforms her own life, she awakens compassion in those around her. So, the next time you feel a judgment rising, remember Maya's story. Take a breath. Pause your thoughts. Ask yourself, what else could be true here? In that quiet moment of reflection, you might just find the empathy that changes everything. Thank you for watching this episode of Mind Awakening TV. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an awakening moment. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue the conversation.